So, can we learn? Can we learn a lot from dogs? Look at these guys. This is Blackjack. He's a black. I think he's a black Samoyed. This is Aisha. And I grabbed both of these dogs off the street here in Dnipro, Ukraine. Look at how nice they are. So anyway, what are they saying to me right now? Early morning. It's 6:30 in the morning. On my way to the gym. So I get up. This is what I have to deal with. Look at this face. Look at this. So, so this is, you know what they're saying to me? They appreciate me patting them, of course. They love that. And what they're really saying to me is, I'm so glad you exist. I'm so glad you exist. What if we humans could learn from that? It's constantly when we see each other. It's like why we celebrate birthdays. You were born. I'm glad that you were born. And people don't celebrate birthdays 1/4 as much as they used to because we're not as glad as we used to be that each other exist. So these dogs are really glad that I exist. And I like to think I'm glad they exist. What if we just did that to each other? The world would be so, so much better. So I would say learn from Aisha. Learn from Blackjack. Be glad that your friends exist. Be glad that you exist. Be glad that life exists. And I don't know. I'm just getting attacked with warmth and kindness when I get up in the morning. It's pretty amazing. But I think we humans could do the same thing. So I think we have a lot to learn from Aisha, Blackjack, and a lot of the other dogs in this world, millions of dogs. Anyway, just a thought. Of course, I know most people probably don't want to be happy. I know that's cruel what I said, but I know it's true. But if you want to be happy, maybe just if you're married, if you have friends, have a brief conversation where go through life where you just see your friend, you see your wife, you see your husband, a coworker that you like, and just I'm so glad you exist. And you can do that every time you see a person. And can you imagine how charismatic you would be? So look at Aisha, look at Blackjack. They're charismatic. They're so warm. When people come into this house, they just come up and just give love. And people are taken aback, but maybe they should just accept the love, the warmth, the kindness. And the dog is saying, I'm glad you exist. I'm glad you're here. And it's pretty awesome. And I don't know. Maybe we could learn much, much, much more from dogs than we realize if we want to be happy. Now, you have to say, I want to be happy. And then once that's done, we could learn so much from these dogs. Maybe I'm crazy. I'd love to hear what anyone else has to say about the Aisha and Blackjack effect and the fact that we can probably learn much more from dogs than we would ever imagine. Have a great day.